Okay, it looks like we are streaming, as the people say in the biz. If you happen to be watching this at the moment, and I'm gonna grab the old stream and post it in the Discord. But for anyone who happens to be tuning in, welcome. Welcome to the, I think I titled this a link to the TurtlePast Just Paul edition, because it's just Paul. I am here by myself. And that is, I know, sad for all of you who are really here you're really just here for Alan. And I know that. It says I'm live. So I just wanted to click on this. I wonder, since I'm by myself this time, sounds like I'm here and live and doing well, so we're good. I will share this link now. So if you guys can't see how just amateur hour this is, well, if there's even anyone watching. And I can't actually see. Let me select this. There we will let me see that, yeah. If anyone decides to tune in, that'll be a fun time. I'll be here. Right now, I don't think anyone's tuning in, but that's quite all right. Oh, look, it's playing some Link to the Past, but that's not actually me. You can't trust that. That's not me. That ain't even me. Anyhow, I am going to play some. I'll tell you what I need to do is I need to make a tag on our Discord for anyone who wants to be notified so that I don't have to tag everyone. So, Alan's not here, as I said, sadly. And I am playing on the Nintendo Switch, it's funny, Super Nintendo Classic Edition, or the Super Nintendo SNES Mini, as it's often called. Oh, I'm going right into some Link to the Past. Look at this. So we were talking about what would be the best game for us to do for our 20th anniversary. And I decided, why not? So this is an old SNES classic. I'm gonna erase that. This is an old SNES classic that I got. I actually have the Super NES, the Famicom, the Super Famicom Classic. I ordered mine from Britain because I wanted to get this cool controller with the pretty SNES colors instead of just the purple that came with the regular. And I thought, well, I'll get an extra controller if I want it, and I'll make it the purple one. Or did it come with two? I can't recall. Anyhow, this one actually belonged to my buddy John, who passed away a few years ago. Now, 2022. So Jay Rich, that's the name that he always went by in his games. So I'm not touching that one. But I will make my own, and I am going to call myself Link. As a kid, I would often not do that. I would, name myself after myself, or more often than that, I would use a, something relevant like to a character I loved, like Frodo, something like that. Something original like that, super original. But now that I'm older, I know that you should be Link. So here we go. Let's be Link. Help me. Please help me. I wonder who that is. I'm a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. It's Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. Wonder who Aghanim could be. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I think she already said that. Please help me. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Oh, he's taking a sword and shield with him. That's pretty serious. Look at this. Would you just look at this? Now, on the SNES Classic, they have different filters that you can play around with. Wonder what's in here. It's a lantern, a lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Well, that's handy. I'm really glad I got that. Oh, a heart. Probably, yeah, I don't need any of this. But we all know you can't leave a room where there are pots that haven't been destroyed in a Zelda game. Oh, pick up this grass and throw it. How about this grass? Oh, a rupee. I'll think of some more rupees. Any more? No, just one little tease rupee. All right. So if this is your first time seeing anyone play Link to the Past, look at this little guy. I mean, if I was producing a video and not streaming it, I would throw up a quick comparison to the original Legend of Zelda and what that looks like right here. But I'm sure that you could go and look at that if you wanted. I see we've got a viewer. It's Chaz. Happy Turtleversary. Thanks, Chaz. Help me. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. I don't know if you viewed this from the beginning or not, Chaz, but this is actually the game that Alan and I are playing and are going to review for our 200th episode of Jumping Toidles, which is coming up sometime soon. I think we released 194 and we've recorded 195. So if we stick to that pace, you'll get 6 and 7. You'll get 196 in January, and then you'll get 7 and 8 in February. So we'll hit 200 around March, the March times. So that'll be cool. And we have a very special to us guest host lined up to record with us. Someone that some of you might be interested in having on there. He is somewhat of a celebrity, but only in specific, very, very specific circles. We'll just have to wait and see who it is. It'll be oh no. Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. Listen! You can focus power in the blade and hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Well, that's pretty cool. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your. I gotta say that like victorious pose with his uncle like laying here dying on the ground, pretty insensitive there, Link. I mean, read the room, buddy. What? I need to play around with things because the way I'm currently doing this setup is I'm short on magic power, so I can't use this magic item. There's some, oh, magic power. Well, that's convenient. Well, that didn't do anything for me. It just made everything a little grayer. I was telling earlier, this is on the SNES Classic. So there are different filters you can apply to make it look a little more realistic. You know, like there's one that makes it look kind of like it's on an old CRT. And then they have like special ones. Once I finish the opening prologue stuff, I may hop over there and look at them and see which one we like best. Hey, buddy. You want to do this? Oh. What's wrong? Can't you get in? Oh. I missed. Skadoosh. You're toast. Alright, let's go find Princess Zelda. Apparently she's needing me. That's what I've been hearing anyway. Whether that's true or not, no one can tell. But that's what I keep hearing. So this is TurtleCast, Just Paul Edition, or A Link to the TurtlePast, Just Paul Edition. But as I was saying, I have this streaming device set up running into my computer, and then I'm just routing out my computer as I'm routing out a secondary monitor from my laptop to the TV, so I can play on the biggest screen. And the result, oh, yikes! Can't get in there. The result is that it's not the best. It could be better, is what I'm saying. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm infected too. Oh no. Sorry, Sharia. It's just me today. Alan is currently having his weekly board game extravaganza with a good friend of his. So we wish him the best. But also, there's really, I mean, he could just talk while I'm playing this. But Alan will also be playing A Link to the Past for our 200th episode, although I don't know if he'll do any streaming of it. Probably not, if I was guessing. But I say probably not. You just never know with Alan. Genuinely, at any moment, anything could happen with Alan. Just is what it is, you know? That sounds fun. It is fun. I've been a part of that game. Alan and I actually played a board game while he was here just last week. We played a game called Vantage, which, if you are into complicated board games, is definitely one that I would recommend. He described it to me as Breath of the Wild-like, and it is in the sense of the fact that it's basically an exploration game where you're just running around playing the games. You're just running around, not playing the games, you're running around exploring. So like you go to a new area and you unlock part of the map and you can take certain actions. Speaking of the map, I can now use it. I can see the current position. Yeah, I want to continue. I can see my current position. Oh, there it is. I was like, what's the button? What do I press? Press X. Look at this. Would you just look at it? Some stuff in there. Trying to find Princess Zelda. Apparently she's being held captive in the dungeons. Oh. Was there a door? Did I not look and see a door? Oh, there was a door with a keyhole. Boom. I have played this game to completion numerous times. But the last time I played it through to completion, I can't say with 100% certainty that I haven't done it since this time, but I know that I played it in 2011. I played all of the mainline Zelda games in the lead up to the release of Skyward Sword as like a sort of, I called it my Zelda adventure, and I was like writing a blog about it and stuff. So Felicia got, oh, Stardew Valley is, oh, that's dangerous. Like, I had to be rescued from Stardew Valley. I remember when it first came out on the Switch. Well, I'll get to that. I'll talk about that in a second. What I was saying was I played through all the Zeldas, starting with the original, which is a really, still to this day, really a fun game. Challenging, but really fun. You know what's crazy is playing this after I just recently played A Link Between Worlds, which is a direct sequel to this game. And I can really see some of the similarities in like the map areas. Like you go to this area in that game at the beginning as well. And I remember this like little platform and stuff up here. It's crazy. Anyway, I played through the original, Link to the Past, Zelda 2. That's the only time I've ever actually finished that game. Come on, you little turd. That's the only time I've ever actually finished that game, because it is a brutally difficult game. For anyone who's ever played it, you will know. What up, bro? Come on, give me that key. Oh, yeah. Wrong button. I want that. Yes, please. Boomerang. So, the only one I didn't manage to finish in that long journey, which included Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, A Link to the Past. I'm 90% sure I played Link's Awakening as well in that, even though it's a handheld. I played Oracle of Ages because I had never played that one. I did not play Seasons because I had played it and I didn't have time to do them both. I don't think, maybe I did do Seasons actually. Maybe I did. Oh, hey bro. What up, chain bro? Run. Boomerang. Slashy, slashy, slashy. Run. Boomerang. Slashy, slashy, slash. Yeah. You were not ready for this. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. Link, listen carefully. Just kidding. It's always fun. It's always fun in Ocarina of Time when the owl, whose name I can never think of, it's Gabora something, asks you that, and the default is to say no, repeat it. All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Ah, yes. Rupees, she's following me now. I'm sure everything's going to work out. I'm going to get her out of here. Ganem is totally going to take him. I mean, I'm just a kid who picked up a sword and shield for the first time 10 minutes ago. What could possibly go wrong? Everything is going to work out great. But I played through this. I played through Ocarina of Time. I played through Majora's Mask. What a game. I played through Wind Waker. Equally, what a game. And then I played through Twilight Princess. And I was like 80% of the way through my second ever run of Twilight Princess when Skyward Sword released. And obviously, it being a new Zelda, I put Twilight Princess aside and got right to it. You doing all the voice makes me miss MBH. Well, you know, we all miss MBH. Well, maybe not all of us. Some of us miss it. Jeffrey doesn't miss it, probably, because he's only ever enjoyed playing Dungeons & Dragons, ironically. Yeah. But hey, like I said the other day in my MBH Patreon post, you got some stuff coming your way pretty soon. We have, in fact, scheduled our Avatar, second part of our Avatar game to release on, or we're going to record that on Tuesday. Myself and Felicia and Caleb Lab will be playing with Luke, our friend Luke, your friend of mine, Zolku. And who knows? Maybe we'll get you some epilogue stuff sooner rather than later. The throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm told the man there will help us. The throne room that leads to the sanctuary. Assuming it's up here. I know y'all want to fight, but unless you can follow me up those stairs. The ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. You help me push it from the left, Princess Zelda. Why are you telling me what to do? Like what is it? What do you think? I'm just like a little boy who's never used a sword and shield before? What if you called it not D&D and not DMing? Then maybe Jeffrey would DM. That'd be great, Chaz. That's genius. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharia. I didn't mean to put you on blast. I thought I was giving you a shout out. Oh. Miskas. Mouskas. Mickey Mouskas. All right, I need to find a way. Oh, hey, I see you there, pal. The twitchiness of that light going from one way to the other is, it's giving me some discomfort. Here, there we go. I just need to light more of them. And I need to hurry before they run out. Oh, some magic. I do enjoy some magic. Oh, too bright maybe. Oh, it's dimming. One of them went out. Did you see the timing on that toss? Did you see the timing? That's experience at work, ladies and gentlemen. Not to toot my own horn. But I do enjoy some Zelda. Oh, snakes. And then I'm immediately getting pwned by these snakes. Oh, okay. Okay. I forgot that the hearts look like half hearts fluttering down whenever you not. Oh, I thought I died or something when the light cut out. I was like, there's no way. I was not that hurt. Hey, the part of the negatives of playing on this other screen like this. Hang on, I'm going to actually toss my chat up here so I can see it a little better. Part of the negatives of playing on the screen like this when I don't have a great conversion is that the refresh rate suffers a little bit. There's like the slightest lag, which makes it hard to be snippety-snappity with actions. Which is another reason why that impeccable timing of that throw was so good. All right, bro, go. Oof, right. Dun, 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 dun. This is a classic soundtrack. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Stardew Valley, just an incredible game. I remember when it was first released, I think it was the first year that the Switch was out, when they first released it on the Switch. I know it had been out on PC and stuff before that, but when it first came to the Switch, that of course was my first opportunity to get to it. And I was stoked for it. Everybody was talking about it. I didn't really know anything about it. So I bought it and I downloaded it. And we were actually heading out of town to Alan's hometown for a church thing for the weekend. This would have been, if I'm right, this was 2017. It was the year Peyton was born. So she was a baby, and we were staying in a hotel there. And I had picked up Stardew Valley. I was like, I'm gonna dig into this. And then I started playing it, and I got like, I put maybe an hour into it, and I was like, you know, this isn't really clicking for me. There was just something about it that didn't really click for me. And what it was is, at the same time, another indie game had just premiered. I wonder if I could, yeah, I bet I can. That'd be good. Let me get this down here. That's great. Sorry, just making an adjustment to my OBS thing. I'm just really just now getting into some OBS stuff. But they had just released Golf Story on the Switch, which is, if any of you have a Switch, you should play Golf Story. It is one of the best games to come on the Switch, especially on the eShop, especially indie games. And by the way, those of you who happen to be watching, you can hear me okay, right? Everybody can hear me well enough? This mic, the way it's having to sit in my collar here, I was just a little nervous that it would be fuzzy, or so y'all just sound off if anything sounds wrong, if the voice is too loud, too quiet, or the music is too loud or too quiet. Come on. Anyhow, so I got deep into Golf Story at the time, which is just an amazing game. It's like, well, I don't like golf. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a golf guy either. I enjoy golf okay now, more than I did back then, for sure. Whoa. It's not about that. It's hilarious. It is essentially an RPG where you do play golf, but it looks like this. It's this style it's this graphical style. And it genuinely, it's hilarious. You go in a tournament, there's like secret societies you're getting involved. It's a comedy. Sanctuary's just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Well, you know what, Zelda? You could have told me which switch, because it's been a while. I know that one of these switches lets me in, and that the other one, I'm pretty sure, drops a bunch of snakes on me. Okay. Thank you, Sharia. Right or left? We pushed the thing from the left, so I'm gonna go with the left, even though it's probably gonna drop snakes on me. Snakes. Told you. I knew I would choose incorrectly. I need that heart. Thanks. It's another thing about these old games. You see the angle that the sword swipes. You have to be facing the right way with the sword swiping that way. And that's the thing about like A Link Between Worlds, which I was just playing. The disc golf. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, there were some parts that were frustrating, but I loved every moment of that game. What a game. And then it had a sequel, but I don't think it ever actually came out. Just kidding, it did, and it wasn't very good. It's a shame. Princess Zelda, are you safe? Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? I would say not at all, but I don't want to have to go through all that again. So I'm going to say yes. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the loot. If I can get over to it, yeah, that's another thing in modern games. Oh, it's a heart container. Now I can hold 4 hearts. Skadoosh. Check this place out. This place is rad. Okay. Now I'm going to check out those other, you know, the things I was talking about. Let's just save. Here. Cool. I was going to look at the displays. So you have Pixel Perfect, which is what I've been doing, 4:3, and CRT filter. And I can also change my frame to be cool stuff. Like this cool old wooden looking frame. Or how about this? This makes me think of like Super Mario Bros. 3. That's cool. So we'll try out the CRT filter. And you guys can see what that looks like. Look how fuzzy. Wow, that's cool. Hey, look, you open the chest like a normal person, not just breaking it against the ground. Yeah, that was wild. I mean, you know what? They really went for it on Secret of Mana. But one thing is, you have to be facing the front to open the chest in this, whereas some modern games, they're like, hey, as long as you're up next to the chest, we don't care which direction you're facing. And I can appreciate that too, you know. So your movement and everything, it seems free, but the truth is it is still somewhat like grid-based. Whoa. Hey. Which can be seen by the fact that, you know, when you're, for example, if you do a spin attack, it's going to attack those 8 squares around you. Oh, it's a bomb. See? A bomba. Oh, a bee. Get dead. Okay. Well, if I look at my map, look at this. Isn't this cool? Ancient. This is so old, but so cool. It's telling me to go to Kakariko Village. Talk to the guy who may be an old elder. I remember when I could get rupees from mowing the lawn. I know. If only it were that easy. Just go out with your sword, cut up the grass, find some monies. The trick to these guys is to be slightly above them, because Link swipes his sword down at an angle. Hashtag pro tips from Just Paul. I know that's real deep and hard to understand. I'm sure you've never considered that if you're a Zelda player until just now. Not what I wanted. I feel like I'm sitting too close to this TV and it's real bright. So I'm gonna scooch it on back just a wee bit. Maybe it's my old age, but I keep hitting the wrong button. Secret of Mana got me all messed up the other day with its weird controls. Scooby-Doo, is that a Zora? Nope. Hey buddy, stand still while I kills you. Also sorry, because I know you're a brain-controlled normal dude, and I'm just murdering you, but hey, we don't think about that. Just like we don't think about the fact that Link left his uncle's dead corpse down there in that sewer. That never happened, right? Never happened. You gotta check everything. The number one rule in these games is you talk to everybody. Yeah, maybe they don't say anything important. Also, that is the true villain of the game. Maybe at some point for any of you who've never seen it, I'll show you. I've never played a Zelda game ever. That's not true, is it, Moose? Moose, tell me that's not true. I will ban you from this chat, Moose. I won't even blink. You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell you a fortune? I'll make it cheap. Well, how much is it? You're just saying I'll make it cheap. Oh, he's doing a little dance. Hocus pocus, I will find the elder Sahasrara. Now, we'll take 30 rupees. I hope you'll be healthy. Yaha! 30 rupees. For nothing. That did nothing. Chaz, I haven't played this one. Well, you know, Chaz, like, at the end of the day, that really is understandable because this is, as Alan was saying to me earlier when we were polling about it, this is a 50-year-old game. You say, well, there's no way, the SNES. No, this is basically a 50-year-old game. I mean, the original, the Nintendo Entertainment System came out in 85, 86, depending on US and Japan, if I'm remembering correctly. I was born in 1986, which I believe is when it was released over here, if I'm not wrong. I wish I had an interesting destiny. Oh, thank you, Moose. I'm glad. I was pretty sure you'd played them. I was like, I know I've heard you talk about Zelda games. Yeah, me too. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it can be overrated having an interesting destiny. I mean, Frodo had an interesting destiny. And yeah, he did end up in the Grey Havens eventually. But look at that little picture of Link. That is so cool. Wanted, this is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. But you know, there's something to be said for a simple life, you know? Not worrying about signs being put up with little 16-bit versions of your face drawn on them and everyone in the kingdom looking for you. I've only played Breath of the Wild and Echoes of Wisdom, neither of which I've finished. You can finish Echoes of Wisdom, Sharia. You can finish Breath of the Wild too, but that's a big game. This one's not that big. You know, this is back before games were huge. It felt huge at the time. Oh, it's you, Link. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no. One has seen him as the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping in the deep forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Link. All right, well, thank you. It's a very ominous legend that you shared. You can do it, Shrey. That's a good game. I liked it a lot. I wouldn't say that I liked it as much as this one or A Link Between Worlds. It's not better than Link's Awakening. Okay, so it's not, but it is really good. I really liked it. It's a unique Zelda game. I love that you finally got to play as Zelda, and I really liked the Echoes, what do you call it? Mechanic. The Echoes mechanic was a lot of fun. I think it fell a little short of these originals just because the Zelda game and the feel of it. So, yo, Link, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Well, that's a hint for later, ladies and gentlemen. See this light? It's a hint for later. Oh, Twilight Princess is really good. I'd like to go back and replay it. I'm slowly, I know I've told this already, but I'm slowly going back through Wind Waker with my son, Slinkin, as he's known. Did I push that down? Nope. Look at that. Will you just look at it? Yeah, give me all your monies. I'd like to get back to that sometime. I haven't played the Twilight Princess in a long time. I haven't finished it since the original release on the Wii. I played it on the Wii, not the GameCube. Because I was like, well, it's the first Zelda on a new system. Even if it's available on the GameCube, why wouldn't I play on the new system? Same was true of Breath of the Wild, too. Of course, in that case, it was obvious. I mean, I was like, take it with me anywhere. Can't take it with me anywhere. And so I chose that. Of course, I also had the benefit of having bought a Switch, which is obviously, I know, not a Slinkin. Good old Slinkin. Timothy, what's up? Welcome. I'm playing some Zelda, or as it's actually called, Zelda. This is A Link to the Past. This game. Oh, there's just a chicken hiding under there. Yeah, so Link, you know, he's finally recently gotten into some, it's fun, but I'll be honest, some of the, I can see that. If I was going to replay Twilight Princess now, I would definitely play the Wii U version, which I have. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my Hold Anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? I'll say, I can get rupees from grass. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. Wow, that's funny. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it for later. Yes, magic bottles are vital. All the bottles you can get as soon as you can get them. Some of them, they'll hold you back. They'll hold back till late game, but as soon as you can get one, gets it. Because fairies. Oh, you see this guy? He's a real turd. Timothy. Do you have a Switch? Do you have a Nintendo Switch, Timothy? This guy's gonna run from me. That's what he does. You can't get this scarecrow dude, you can't catch him until you get the Pegasus boots. The rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Well, thanks, old lady. That's very sweet of you. If you have a Nintendo Switch, Timothy, you should just play, I don't know. I mean, my favorite is Ocarina of Time, but if you have a Nintendo Switch, you should play Breath of the Wild. That's what you should do. This is not the original Zelda, but the second original. Hey, here's Link, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. Uh-oh. She told on me, and the music changed. I bet they're coming for me. I'm gonna have to go inside. Yep, there they were. They were coming for me. Wii. Well, if you have a Wii, the only Zelda games available to you on the Wii are Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. Both of which are really good. Of the two, I prefer Skyward Sword. It's also kind of like a prequel that sets up the story of Zelda, although the story isn't that vital in Zelda. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. He lent me his net. I borrowed the bug catching net. I bet I could catch one of them bees with it. And look at that. Will you just look? Mario is hanging out on the wall. This kid's a Mario fan. Well, buddy, this is a Zelda game, so sorry, but you're dead. Anyway. Those games might not be super easy to come by on the Wii. Used to, you could buy old games on the Wii. You could buy, this looks a lot like my uncle. Hey Link, sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. Is it really going to turn me into a fish, buddy? Or is it just going to let me swim? Let's see. I can't stream all day, friends. How long have we been going here, I wonder? Close to it. Well, probably 40 minutes. I need to find Sassafras, Spirilla. Saralaharala. Old lady said someone in town will tell you where he is. I'm pretty sure I know where he is, but I'm not sure if maybe the game wants you to. Does Tingle appear in this game? No, he does not. Tingle's first appearance in a Legend of Zelda game, I'm 90% sure, was Majora's Mask. Mumble, mumble. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Link, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. I need to get in up there and get that chest. So yeah, Timothy, Twilight Princess on the Wii is a very good one. It's a little more serious. Skyward Sword has a great story. The best Wii game is Wii Sports. My family used to have Avatar: The Last Airbender Wii game. I played that before I watched. I wonder how that was, Timothy. I've never played an Avatar: The Last Airbender game. I know there was a lot of... Will you look at that? I now have another magic bottle. I have 2 magic bottles, which are, they seem like, it would seem like, wow, what a lame item, but it's actually, these chickens like to hide in these jars. It's actually an incredibly important one. Very much important, very much beloved. Anyway, have I been in this house? Those almost look like little Super Nintendo controllers on the grass. No, yeah, it's a sick boy. Got to see if anybody knows where I can find Sarah Hasarala. Don't talk to that one girl with the thing on her head, because she'll call for the cops, and I'm currently not in a good place with the cops. In game, of course. Nothing here. Another Mario picture. What, is everybody in Kakariko Village a Mario fan? By the way, this music, this Kakariko Village music, just listen to it. It's going to continue on forever now. It's in Kakariko's in Breath of the Wild. This music is so iconic. Ocarina of Time really established that as well in the modern era. This lady told me, she said, someone in town's going to know where to find Sahasrara. I don't need the whole story, ma'am. I just want to know. Yeah, I understand. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'll have to talk to somebody in the village to kind of like get that going. Otherwise, I would just go find him. But have I talked to everyone in the village? What about you, pal? You got anything else to say? Oh, just come back later is all. There's the lady who tried to call the cops on me. Snitch. Another chicken. Don't hit the chickens with your sword. If you do, the chicken's friends will all appear and murder you. I was going to see how many hits. I wonder if we'll do it inside this house. These are called cuckoos, the chickens are. If you make them mad enough, they all, every chicken, every cuckoo in the land of Hyrule will appear and peck you to death. Oh, crud. She did it again. What a loser. So, she's sending them after me. Oh, hey. Grandpa, don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Yeah, I figured this where he was, in the palace, where I knew it, or the far eastern palace. Can I buy this? Heyo! I can buy it, and now I have bombs. You just never know. Some games, bombs are one of the items you find in the... some games, the bombs are items that you'll find in the dungeons that you unlock. Other games, you just pick them up. You find them like that. You buy them. All right. Let's go check out the far eastern area and just kind of explore a little bit on the way. What is this saying? It's fun. I think it's telling me that maybe my... Oh, can't do anything in here. Listen how serious that music is. That's serious. Why is it doing that? Oh, there. Best line of MBH is probably Bear of Infinite Meats. Or, this is a podcast. Don't tell Jeffrey. Thankfully, neither Alan nor Jeffrey are here right now to witness that. Definitely don't encourage Alan. See this little guy? If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword. But now, I can't do anything for you. He's a dwarf. I should have used a dwarven accent. I'll do that next time. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. Well, as I mentioned previously, have a little one. I got to have a hammer. See, if I had a hammer, I could knock that down, and then I could jump off that ledge down into that hole. And I bet that would let me get in beyond that shut door in the game there. I got a youngin' who woke up sick last night, so we kept them home from Progress Requires Sacrifice. Is that a best line? Okay, you're throwing out some best lines of MBH here. Progress requires sacrifice. That was a moment. You all ever heard of MBH? Thanks, Timothy. If I had the running shoes, I could smack that book. I'd run into that thing and drop that book and grab it. And that would be good. But I don't have my boots. But soon I will. I'm going to go find Sarilla. Sarilla. Oh, this. You see that? You hear that? Now listen. You hear that? You hear that? That means this here is one of them there walls that cans to be broken. And so, we break it. Skadoosh. Oh, there's a big guy in here. What's up, big guy? Hey, Link, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Is that it? Oh, good. I was going to say. Oh. Can I do it? Not that way, I can't. I'm not going to make it. Oh. If you have enough time to read this sign, you should go to the goal immediately. I definitely did not make it in 15 seconds. I believe I must have the Pegasus boots to dash through here. Oh. 27 seconds. That's a long time. I could try one more time maybe, but I have a feeling that I will have to have the Pegasus boots. That long stretch of things up there, I would just be breaking through them at a run. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. There are a lot of good lines in MBH. I believe I let on in that Patreon post that I've got a little something secretive in the works. Haven't really talked about it with many folks. It will be a surprise. Let's see if 14 seconds. I did not have to have the thing. But it's a little ways away. I've just started on it, so. But it will be relevant to MBH fans. Of course, I know this is a Turtle Jump Show thing, but y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up? I wonder how far I am. Oh, I've not made any headway, so let's get to moving. So in Zelda, don't leave any stone unturned, except for that stone, which I cannot unturn because I do not yet have the power bracelet. I think that it's the kind of surprise, Sharia. Is this a game? I'm not interested. It says escape. Did you see that? It makes me very suspicious of that guy. It didn't let me say I'll pass or no thanks. It said escape. And I'm like, escape? Why do I have to escape? There are two people who know about this surprise. One of them is my wife, and the other one is just someone else. I'm just not quite ready to talk about it. But I will say that it is not a podcast. I'll say it's not like, although there are, if there was something to announce podcasty crud, I would out with it. Yeah, it is not an MBV. And Felicia does not know. It will be a surprise for her too. It's like I said, it's not something I've told anybody. You see this guy, and it's a relatively new development, but you will all hear more about it in the future. That's all I can say right now. And it is definitely MBH related. Well, it wasn't mentioned, if you're talking about the Patreon thing, I said in the Patreon thing something like, I mentioned Make Believe Villains and a super secret project that Paul was working on. And that's what I'm talking about. See this cat? I need this dude to help me out. Well, he just straight disappears. Look at that. Are you seeing that? So eventually, and I'll get a thing. It'll let me do some stuff here. But right now, can't do it. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna say what it is or get into it right now, but there's some stuff, hopefully to look forward to. There's always something to look forward to. Sharia says. Are you writing a book, Chaz says. Well, writing a book is something I would love to do, Chaz, but as you know, because I know you've done some writing, that's not easy to do. So, like I said, there'll be more to say later. And everyone on our Patreon, you guys will be the first to know in any public capacity when it comes time to make said announcement. It will. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Kill the screen guy. In the meantime, though, we are, like I said, we got the Avatar game coming up. I am this month going to schedule our first Champions game that we've had in a long time. I know I'm rehashing the Patreon announcement stuff now, but we'll do that very soon. I've got a number of those I need to get going. Baby steps. Let's get the epilogue out for sure, though. That's the thing that is definitely going to be happening. That sounded extremely non-committal. The truth is, I really want to get the epilogue out. The other truth is, I don't. It is hard to. It's hard, but it's coming. I promise. We have recorded about an hour of it, and that's it. Crud. But like I said, I am scheduling soon. Recording. I've kind of broken it down into what we've got to do, who's got to be there. Scheduling has become very challenging, especially for some of the MBH crew. You know what? You're a jerk, friend. You're no friend of mine. Sharia, I can't even see what that is. It's it's fear. It looks like fear from Inside Out. It's like a sad face. Epilogue's coming. My hope is to record a significant amount of it in the month of January. I'll tell you what, here, I'll pause for just a second and look at my, wow, this phone screen looks weird after looking at the computer screen for so long. I will look at my, here, nope, I need Todoist. Look at my Todoist. Couldn't think of the name of it. A very sad face. Why am I not logged in? You ever just not be logged in? Isn't that sad? I should be able to log in here really quickly because you said you didn't want it out. Oh, that's what it is. Well, I do want it. It's not that I don't want it out. It's that finishing it, it's even more of an ending, if that makes sense, than what we've already had. And it's somewhat sad. Here we go. Trying to get into Todoist because I broke down some schedule. There we go, in my projects. Projects. It's not here. Something, I must have used the wrong email. So this is great air. You guys are loving this. Aren't you so glad that you get to watch me try to figure out where I wonder why I'm logged out anyway. That's weird. Unknown error. Ski-doo-doo-be-doo. Maybe it's in my Apple. That's probably it. Sign in. Basically, yeah, here it is. I need to do some scheduling. And to do that scheduling, parts of it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 different sections of this recording have to be done with a pretty good crew of people from the podcast. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections where I don't have to have everyone. I could have just one of the cast, or depending on crossing over parts of people's lives and stories, maybe 1 or 2 of the cast. But I mean, as you can hear from that's a lot of different stuff. The epilogue is big. It's kind of like when I was making the Ballad of Zerluin, and that was, oof, that was a lot. Oh, this is actually the way that I have to go. I was thinking that was taking me toward the, hey buddy. None of that. Are you kidding me? Die, pal. I need to figure out, or remember rather, where a fairy fountain is. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? I think there might be one to the south, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go get it. You know, it's hard to see things end. Like, well, I mean, like, for example, Brooke and I, we finished Stranger Things last night. And I'm sure, you know, maybe some of you have been watching that as well. I don't know. But it's emotional, you know? There's a lot to it. And when you say goodbye, like, we finished the... Not again, pal. No, you fool me once, you know? Whoa. Uh-oh. I better dash. Are you kidding? I might have to use that rewind function if I get killed here. I ain't looking to get killed, you know? Come on, guys. Y'all need to leave me alone. Woo! It's like that fast footing. We were able to finish the... Oh, man. I'm going to get dead. I need to go get some hearts. We were able to finish the finale, and there were definitely a lot of emotions to it, but at the same time, you know, we didn't, like, say goodbye to the characters. What hit me? That's fine. I'll just let it die, maybe, depending on where it takes me. Yeah, that's fine. I'm right here by the house. I don't care. Thanks. Yeah, I probably need to hop off the stream soon. I'm gonna get to the old Sarasarala, which will put me right in on the first temple of the game. First dungeon, some would call it. Which should be right over here. And then probably hop off for today. Is this a fairy fountain? Get off of me. Get off of me. Fairy fountain. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. I was that close. Could have just ran over here and done it. Would have been great. She could have dropped me some fairies too, though. That'd be nice. I'll have to snag some. I bet it won't let me. I don't need you to soothe me. I just need you to give me some fairies. Not interested? Okay. Anyway, hopefully soon I'll be able to get all that done. It's just hard to get everyone together anymore. Everyone has stuff. You know? Wow, am I really gonna get dead again? I keep getting hurt. What's up, old man? Let me just check your reserves real quick for some hearts. All right, fella. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and the descendant of the seven wise men. Oh, really, Link? I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Of course. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Go forward to the palace. So, let's get over to the palace, and then pretty soon I'm gonna cease with the playing. Uh-oh. These guys come to life, but the thing about it is not all of them come back to life, but many of them. What about you? Yep, you're a liver. You are alive. Whoa, oh, hey, I forgot about the time. I had something I needed to do at 4 o'clock. You guys, this is so crazy thinking about Link Between Worlds here because this area is so similar. By the way, if you've never played a Link Between Worlds and you have a 3DS and you have a way to play it, you should. That is an absolutely stellar video game. Like, this is a classic game. It's an amazing game. It's an incredible game. It's an important game. Link Between Worlds is, I mean, I think it's underrated. And it's pretty highly rated by a lot of Zelda fans, but I still don't think that it gets the love of which it is truly deserving. What a game. So, hey, don't be jumping around chasing me. So, I'm just kind of bypassing most of these guys right now, checking for anything cool. This guy's spitting rocks in the 4 cardinal directions. That doesn't sound like anything I can blow up. Of course, any of you who've played Link to the Past before you know that all of this terrain will be different at a future point in the game for certain reasons, which I won't say for spoilers. Oh, hey. This game was such, poopies. I thought I could just hop back up. This game was such a step forward, though, from the original Zelda, which is a great game in its own right. There's no question. That is a great game. But just graphically, I mean, obviously, the capabilities of the Super Nintendo really increased going into the 16-bit era. But not just graphically, but like the design of the game went way up. What they were able to put into the game that they couldn't do before. The music, which is obviously very good in the original Zelda as well. But they just really stepped things up with this one. I wonder if you'll step over here where I can get you. Yeah, there we go. Just get dead, please. Drop a heart. Nope. Drop a heart. Oh, look. It's the Eastern Palace. Well, now that I'm here, I think that's a good place to stop. As soon as I kill these guys. And as you can see, there's a hidden switch. All right. I shall create a save on my SNES Classic. Right here. And that is going to be that for today. So, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Some of you I know checked in with us and watched, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the chat too. Chad, Sharaya, Moose, Timothy, anybody else who happened to be watching, thanks for tuning in. I will probably do more of these. I have decided to lock myself to a television for this game, which is something I don't often do these days. I play a lot of handheld and on the road stuff, but January is mostly an at-home month, not doing a lot of traveling. So I've locked myself to this SNES Classic. Look at this beautiful boy. So I'll be playing this on here. So I may stream the whole thing, you know? I mean, if I'm gonna be sitting in here playing it, there's no reason not to just hop on. So if you all, I will try to share it. Be sure to smash that subscribe button. Hey, surely it's not showing that on my stream. I'm looking, oh no, it's because I've clicked on a thing. Never mind, sorry, there was a menu thing about that. So, goodbye Chaz, goodbye Sharia. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll do it again very soon. And yeah, hey, that's a good game.